With great hits like Tough Enough and Wrap It Up. Don't miss this amazing night of entertainment. Tickets on sale now. $10 advance general admission, $20 advance VIP. March 17th, the Fabulous Thunderbirds live. And after the concert, register to win a 1965 classic Thunderbird. Cocopah Casino. Live the rush.
Is your cable bill going up and up and up? Cut the cable and get Dish Network installed with absolutely no equipment to buy. Here's the best part. Packages start at just $19.99 a month. That's right. Call now and get Dish Network installed free, plus HD for life free, and your choice of HBO, Cinemax, or Stars free for 3 months. LMG Satellite, a Dish Network authorized retailer, is waiting for your call and can have you watching TV as soon as tomorrow. Call 888-388-4256. Imagine all your favorite movies, sports, and shows in crystal clear digital quality for far less money, and you won't have to deal with the cable company anymore. At only $19.99 per month, they're practically giving it away. Call now for full details. Call 888-388-4256. That's 888-388-4256. Again, 888-388-4256.
Limited time offer. Prices, packages, and programming subject to change without notice. 24-month agreement required. Cancellation fees, auto pay, and paperless billing and other restrictions apply. Call for details.
It's Bob and Sherry
on Star 100.9.
It's Bob and Sherry.
All right, straight ahead, we've got morons in the news, and then the sound of Whitney Houston's daughter coming up. Here's Christina Aguilera.
I feel like I've been locked up tight.
12:29, casa propia, Patos Bajos.
Tus labios, por si acaso me reñía, si cubrí tu cuerpo, pues el alba nos veía. Parece la solución. Él quiere darte su paz.
OC for everyone. Why not see how much you can save with the Allstate Value Plan? Find an agent near you at allstate.com today. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Property and Casualty Insurance Company and Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and their affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
The Allstate Value Plan. Dollar for dollar. Nobody protects you like Allstate.
From tasty homemade sandwiches to satisfying breakfast items to refreshing salads and tempting pastries, Kneader's incredible menu has something for everyone. Stop by and pick up a loaf of fresh European hearth bread baked daily from Kneader's own on-site Hearthstone oven. After experiencing the intoxicating aroma, delicious flavor, and crackling crust, you'll see what makes Kneader's artisan bread so special. Visit Kneader's 2 Yuma locations in the Tuscany Plaza and the Yuma Palms Mall. Visit Kneaders.com. Come home to Kneaders.
Need an easier place to cash your checks? How about Fry's Money Shop, located in all Yuma area Fry stores? At Fry's, we make it easy to cash checks, send money transfers, get money orders, plus so much more. And the great news? Our fees are lower, so you'll save money. Fry's, fresh food, famous low prices.
Right now, it's just $1 to cash your payroll or tax refund check under $2,000. Visit your Yuma area Fry stores for details. KTTI on traffic.
It's the Clear Talk Wireless mobile traffic update due to utility installation for a restaurant being built on the southeast corner of 16th and Pacific. Pacific will experience some lane closures the evenings and overnights this week. Work will take place between 8 at night and 6 in the morning in different phases across a different section of Pacific each night. So follow those traffic control devices and take an alternate route during the evening and early morning hours on Pacific. If you see a traffic situation happen, call the traffic tip line at 446-1651. From the RV World Traffic Center, Yuma's year-round recreational vehicle center, I'm Jeff Edwards on 95.1 KTTI.
She's a little bit country.
It's not Gwen.
He's a little bit rock and roll.
He comes off as Mr. Rogers trying to be Eminem.
Together they're like ice on a runway.
Those are true statements.
It's Jeff and Misty Mornings on 95.1 KTTI.
Out of his mind?
Let him go, I say.
Bob and Jerry.
Boy, I'd like to see the moron that hooked into this stuff.
It's morons in the news.
Brought to you by Outdoor Hands Intense Skin Therapy Cream. Now here's Bob and Sherry.
Well, speaking of planes, on Friday morning, you probably heard about this story. Here are the details on this. An American Airlines flight from Dallas to Chicago was getting ready to take off when a flight attendant got on the PA and announced the flight was having technical difficulties. The other flight attendants got on the PA and said, no, the flight is fine. And that's when the chaos really started. The first flight attendant got back on the PA and started freaking out, yelling, quote, I am not responsible for crashing this plane. Naturally, the passengers became very, very upset.
As they will.
The flight attendant kept screaming, then got into a physical fight with the two other flight attendants, and some passengers had to restrain her. They had to tie her down. The flight ended up being grounded. The police and the FBI took the flight attendant off the plane, kicking and screaming. Why do you think that she was freaking out?
Because she didn't take her medicine.
She didn't take her medicine.
Yeah.
That's right. You got to take your medicine if the doc says you have to be on it. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Right. There is no word as to whether she will be charged. She injured two fellow flight attendants during the flight, and they were both hospitalized, during the fight rather. They were both hospitalized. No passengers were hurt. A new crew got on the plane, and it took off about 90 minutes late.
You know,
Would you be okay with that if you were on that flight? Would you take off? I would want to have an explanation
I
as to
would
why
want
she
an
was saying that.
explanation, yeah.
I would want an explanation.
And not some bogus one. Someone's going to get on that plane and tell me.
that the flight attendant was not feeling well or whatever.
No, I'm going to need a diagnosis.
Yeah, of what? You want to know what was wrong with the flight attendant?
I'm going to need a diagnosis, yeah. Otherwise,
How
I'm
would
going to
they
need.
know? How would they know at that moment, though?
Otherwise, I'm going to need to be booked onto a different plane.
Yeah.
Because it's a long flight, and all I'm going to be thinking about is what that flight attendant said, and what if she was right?
Which was, I can't be held responsible when this plane
This
crashes.
plane crashes.
Yeah.
Well, we go now to Florida, where a 56-year-old man posing for pictures with a group of teenagers was accidentally stabbed by his own sword. That's because he was dressed as a pirate, and he had the sword in a scabbard as a part of his costume. And one of the teens grabbed the weapon to pose with the photo, pointing it at the pirate, and the blade pierced the pirate's abdomen, and that's when the police were called. The pirate was treated for non-life-threatening injuries, and it doesn't look like anyone was charged.
I have to say, to quote Pirates of the Caribbean, what a terrible pirate.
What a very bad pirate.
What a terrible pirate.
All right, let's go to a woman now who was being processed for marijuana and drug contraband charges. Her name is Jennifer Lynn Young, and she was in the county.